This is a spot to reflect God's love. And often we have visitors going around the path in the morning as we are working. And it's so wonderful to see their joy in coming through the garden. Another part of the garden that is special for me is that my husband Mark was a part of obtaining the land for this garden. And he is interred here, and he worked at restoring the barn. So I know this is a very, very special place for him, and it gives me great joy to be here, knowing that his spirit lives on here. I love the birds here, the flowers here, and the companionship that we all share with one another as we go about our chores of tidying up and sprucing up the garden.
That's a line from that movie, Field of Dreams, that says, "If you build it, they will come." And that's been so true for our sacred garden. People have come from all over the place to experience the peace, the serenity, just the chance to be in nature and to feel God's presence. And I'm just amazed that we've transformed what essentially was just a grassy backyard into a wonderfully prayerful and beautiful space in about a decade. There wasn't a lot of opportunity for me as a youth for quiet contemplation, and I really yearned for that because our house didn't seem like it was ever quiet. When I went to college, I left a fairly urban area and I went to a school that was in the foothills of Appalachia. And that was such a gift for me because it afforded me the opportunity to walk in nature and experience a kind of peace that I really had never experienced before. That's the sort of peace that I find here in the Sacred Garden. And it attracts so many people who are yearning for what I was yearning for.
When I was a child, my favorite song, and it continues to be my favorite song, is In the Garden. And the words go, "I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the child of God discloses. And the child walks with me and talks with me in a long life's narrow way." And that refrain goes through my mind when I'm in the garden, and I always enjoy just being here because that's where God connects with me on my spiritual journey, is in the garden. I lose all sense of time here.
This sacred garden is doubly sacred for me. I am sitting on a bench that is dedicated to the memory of our baby who never breathed after she was born. This is the only marker in the world that indicates that she was. And right over here are the ashes of my beloved husband, Sam, a long, long, long time member here. And this is my totally sacred place. And what would I do without this place?